Hi there, this is the Guitar Speak podcast. My name's Matt Wakeling. Thank you so much for joining me. Now today, episode 11. I'm very happy to bring an interview I did with Jack Tharammat from Bangkok in Thailand, an absolutely phenomenal guitar player. Now, before we get to that interview, though, I want to give you a little bit of news. A couple of shout-outs to some of our earlier guests on the show. Michael Dolce, who was actually our very, very first guest on the show, is running a masterclass in Sydney on August the 1st. You should check out that. Look up Michael's Facebook page or his website for details. And Peter Northcote, who we interviewed in episode 7, is running his Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, Deep Purple tribute on July 8th at the Sutherland Entertainment Centre. So that looks like it to be a fantastic gig as well. Well worth checking out. Again, look up Peter Northcote on Facebook and you'll get the details there. Now on to today's guest, Jack Tharammat from Bangkok in Thailand. Is such a great guitar player. He's into that whole school of melodic instrumental rock, and he does it so well. Check this out. Now this is one of Jack's shreddier kind of tunes. It's called The Sky Was the Limit. But he is a super melodic player. He's got a beautiful vibrato, has a great tone, impeccable intonation on his bending. Really, really cool. Anyway, we'll listen to a bit more of Jack's playing throughout the interview. But he is a really busy clinician for Yamaha guitars. There are 2 signature guitars that bear his name. He also endorses Laney amps and runs clinics for them as well. He's got a solo album, much anticipated, I would say, coming out later this year as well. So here we are. Please enjoy the interview with Jack Tharammat. Okay, Jack Tharammat, welcome to the Guitar Speak podcast.
Yes, my pleasure.
Excellent. Now, Jack, when did you start playing guitar?
I started playing guitar when I was 12, and now this year I'm 36, and more than 20 years.
Yeah.
24 years.
Great. And what was the initial inspiration for you to start playing guitar?
Actually, it's what my father. He played acoustic guitar with his friend, and it's inspired me to play acoustic guitar when I was 12. Yeah.
Great. So you came from a musical family?
Not really, but my father he really liked to play acoustic guitar with his friend.
Okay.
Just sing and strum the chord, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you started learning, did you learn similar songs, or did you have a teacher, or how did you go from?
Actually, he taught me how to play 4 chords.
Okay.
Like a C, A minor, F, and G, something like that.
Yep. That's a lot of songs.
Yeah, just 4 chords.
Okay.
And then I just practice by myself.
Mm-hmm. And when did you move on to electric guitar?
When I was maybe when I was 16, I think, after played acoustic guitar for 4 years. So my friend, he bought me one of very cheap electric guitar, and he gave it to me because we were from the band together, and he played drums, but in my family, they didn't support me to play music too much, you know.
Okay.
And but my friend, he want me to play guitar in the band. So cool. then I got my first electric guitar.
Oh, okay. What kind of music was your band doing?
We play something like alternative.
Okay.
Cover song, Thai popular song, something like that.
Okay, yeah, cool. And was how long after you started on electric did you start getting into instrumental rock? Were you listening to that kind of stuff then?
I play like an alternative, like Nirvana, something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe
Teen
for
Spirit, yeah.
yeah, maybe for about 2 or 3 years, and then my friend he and then we were involved in the band competition, and other band they play something like very difficult, like a dream theater.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So that was my first time I heard dream theater,
Okay, cool.
and then I just try to I just practice the song from dream theater a lot.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So did you have a teacher or anyone helping you with that, or how did you learn that stuff?
I learned everything by my ear.
Wow.
Yeah. So because in Thailand at the time it's very difficult to find good guitar teacher.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe we had just one or two guitar teacher in Bangkok, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're learning dream theater stuff. So how old were you then? Is this like, I'm guessing this is kind of the mid '90s?
Yes. It's around 1996 to 7, something like that.
Okay, great. Wow. So you're learning dream theater by ear. That's awesome. That's amazing. So were you did you have other like-minded friends, learning similar songs, or how did you was there any community? Was there much support for someone learning dream theater and that progressive kind of style of music?
Oh yes. We practiced the song from Dream Theater together in the band.
Oh, okay. So you all learnt it.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. So you went to university to study music?
Yes. But when I graduated from secondary school, I decide. Actually, I asked my mother that I want to quit the university for 1 year to practice guitar.
Yeah.
So she allowed me to do that.
That's very supportive.
Yes. Maybe because I really crazy about guitar.
Yeah.
When I graduate, it's like my graduation is not so good.
Okay.
The score from the school.
Yeah.
Because the last year it's like I play just only guitar. I don't think about any school thing, something like that. just want to play guitar. And
yeah, sure.
I practice more than I think 12 to 15 hours every day.
Wow.
For 1 year. Every day, it's very crazy.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. And what that must have been an intense year. What kind of stuff were you working on?
Oh yes. And then after Dream Theater, I started listening to the Guitar Hero, like Winnie Moore.
Oh yeah, yep.
Yes, the album, the song Morning Star, the album Time Odyssey.
Okay.
From Winnie Moore, and then I transcribe everything by my ear from the first song to the last song, and then I practice over and over with the record every day, like two or three rounds every day, practice a lot, and then listen to Steve Vai and transcribe by my ear.
And then you went to music school?
Yes, after practice for 1 year, I decided to go to music university.
Okay.
To study music in university, and then I play with the band and do the competition with the band, and it's very good experience. And after I graduate, I just teach in the guitar school.
Okay. Yep.
For 4 or 5 years, and and then I got a job like a session musician with a very famous pop artist in Thailand.
Okay, yep.
And tour with her maybe for 4 or 5 years.
Okay, yeah, cool.
And maybe around 2007 to 2008, my friend he advised me to do some YouTube video. So I put my first video on YouTube maybe around 2007. Then I quit everything. I quit play with the pop artist and just back to practice very, very hard again.
Okay, yeah. I think one of your early videos was a version of Cliffs of Dover, the Eric Johnson song. Was that around that period?
Yeah.
Cool. And that was wildly popular. I think it's something like about 2.5 million people have watched that so far. And
yeah. Amazing, yeah.
So you kept doing that. In 2009, you won the Guitar Idol competition. Can you tell us a bit about that?
Yes. My friend, he suggests me to enter the competition. And it's very interesting for me because I think it's like my dream to get into the competition like this.
Mm-hmm.
Because before that, maybe 4 or 5 years, the internet is not was not so popular in Thailand.
Okay.
But on 2008, it's very, very popular.
Yep.
And I think it's my time to do something like that.
Yeah, awesome.
So then I plan to compose the song to enter the competition. Maybe I composed a song for 6 months.
Uh-huh.
It's like arrange everything and every note like I like a plan for just this competition.
Okay, wow.
So my song's name On the Way.
On the Way, yes.
On the Way. So that song for Guitar Idol 2009.
Awesome. So that competition, that was open to anyone in the world, really, wasn't it? People were just sending in entries online to start with.
Oh yes. It's everyone can enter the competition.
Awesome.
Around the world, and they had 3 rounds. 50% vote and 50% the judge select.
Okay.
And they had 12 finalists to came to London for final round.
Wow, in London, did you say?
In London, yeah.
Oh, cool. Because I've seen that. I've seen the video of you playing, and okay, so that's the final in London. Awesome.
Yeah.
And you won it. That's amazing. Fantastic.
Yes, amazing. I think I thought when I came to London, it's like my dream come true already. I don't want to win the competition or something.
Yeah.
Just want to play my music and have fun.
what did that do for your career?
It's helped me a lot in Thailand. They always admire Thai people. Admire maybe if you want something like the first prize in the world, it's like they admire you a lot.
Uh-huh.
So then after I won the competition, I have many job like endorser. So now I work for Yamaha Thailand, and
Yeah.
they support me a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Fantastic. When did I definitely want to talk about your Yamaha guitars and your signature model and that sort of thing. When did you form the Jack Tharammat band? Did you already have a band at this stage?
Now, in Thailand, instrumental song maybe not so very popular.
Okay.
So now it's like I play just only me in the band, but sometimes if we want to play together, then we can practice and play together. But
Okay.
the drummer and bass player they have their band.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. So tell me about Yamaha guitars. When did that relationship start?
Yes, actually they contact me before the final round of Guitar Idol.
Okay. Yep.
They contact me, but actually I worked for them maybe more than 15 years before the competition.
Oh, okay.
And yes, so
What kind of stuff?
like they give me some guitar and amplifier. It's like I use them in the concert for Thai popular artists.
Okay. Yep.
Yeah. But we lost contact like at the Guitar Idol period. But after Guitar Idol, so we have contact again.
Great. And you do clinics for them?
Yes, a lot around Thailand and some country around here, Malaysia, Indonesia, Singapore, something like that.
Okay, that's awesome. And there's a Jack Tharammat model Yamaha, I believe.
Yes. They made the Indonesian model for me.
That's great. That's awesome.
But it's very very good guitar.
Yep. So that's based on an RGZ.
The first one is based on Pacifica model.
Oh, okay.
Like this one.
Yeah, right. Yep.
And the second one, so I have two model with Yamaha.
Oh,
already.
awesome. Yeah, cool.
The second one is based on RGX model.
Oh, RGX. Okay. Fantastic. Actually, I owned an RGX way back in around 1990. So a very different guitar, but yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I had the old. I think that was a made in Japan model at the time, but
Wow.
yeah, cool. So tell me about your model. So your Pacifica. How is your model different to a production line Pacifica?
The first model was maybe 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, I don't have any power.
Okay. Yeah.
Just can change only color.
Okay.
The pick guard.
Yep.
But no, I cannot change about it. Pick up or anything.
Okay. Yep.
It's like a limited.
Sure.
It's based on the 212 model, something like that.
Okay.
It's okay for me.
Yep.
Because it has my signature.
Yep.
On the head,
Cool.
But the second model is like because Yamaha is owned by Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
They want to prove something.
Okay.
So after the successful of first model, they allow me to change the specification of the second model.
Oh, great. So that's the RGZ.
Yeah.
Great. So what did you do? How did you change it to your style a bit more?
Yes, because it's based on the foil rose model. But for me, I don't want to to play four-rose guitar because it's difficult to change the string and tuning,
Yeah, sure.
So then I changed the tremolo to Wilkinson.
Okay, yeah.
And the pickup to two humbucker, Seymour Duncan, two humbucker.
Yeah.
The P rails model on the bridge and 59 on the neck.
Oh, okay, nice, excellent. And you do all the splitting on the P rails? Do you do all the coil splits? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. I've also seen pictures of you playing one of the new RevStar Yamaha guitars.
Yes.
Cool.
Have you ever tried it?
No, not yet. They've just come out here as well. I've not actually played one in the flesh, but yeah. How did you like that?
It's very, very, very good guitar.
Yeah.
I really like it because the scale is shorter than this one.
Yeah, it's more the Gibson scale.
It's like Gibson, and the feeling and the tone compared to the price is very, very good. Very, very good.
Okay.
The pickup, and yes, the feeling, everything. I really, really like it.
Yeah, great. Yeah. Awesome. You seem to be more of a Strat style player though. Like the Pacifica is more of that, bolt-on neck.
Yes.
You like the humbucker sing kind of thing. I think I've seen videos of you playing old Squires. Did you used to modify those yourself?
Yes, everything I modify by myself.
Wow, I saw one. It just had a million knobs and switches. I think did it have like a piezo pickup or something?
Yes. Yes, it's from GrabTech.
Oh yeah.
Like a hex pickup.
Yeah.
Actually, it has like a MIDI.
Oh, okay.
13 pin output, something like that.
Okay.
So I do everything by myself. It's very, very fun.
Oh, that's cool.
And that red Squire Strat, and that one is very, very good guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So you still do mods. I've seen you used Mama pickups. Where are Mama pickups from?
Oh yes, Mama pickup is the company from Italy.
Okay.
And they contact me maybe more than 3 years ago.
Okay.
To make the signature model.
Great.
But at the time, I worked for Seymour Duncan.
Okay. Okay.
So they give me some nice pickup, and so, but now they just send me the latest humbucker.
Okay.
This one, and I really, really like it. So then I finally decide to make my humbucker signature with them.
Okay.
Mama pickup.
Awesome. What kind of things go into your humbucker? So when you're specifying what you want, what do you do?
Yes, actually I really like Seymour Duncan JB.
Okay. Yeah.
But sometimes in some guitar maybe it sound, the high mid is sound too harsh for my ear, And so then this one is like no high mid like a
Okay.
JB or something like that, and the bass it's very compressed, not so boomy. I really like it.
Okay. Yeah.
For solo, it sounds very good. When you play the higher note, it's not sound so thin,
Okay.
Still like I can play it. It's a very nice pickup. I really like it.
That's awesome. That sounds great. That sounds cool. What about the single coils? Are you using Mamas for those as well?
Yes. This is the stack, noiseless.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Pickup. Yes, it's very, very good. It's like a real single coil.
Okay. Yeah.
And I really want to play high gain.
Yeah.
So if I play the true single coil pickup, maybe it's too noisy.
Sure. Yeah.
So this one is very good.
That's awesome. Yeah, I noticed you solo a lot on that front pickup. even with a lot of gain, and it just sounds really fat and nice and cool.
Yeah.
So when you say noiseless, it's cancelling, but it's still got a single coil kind of a character. Is that what you're after?
Yeah, yes, it's still, and the benefit that you can split the bottom coil, and it sounds like a true single coil, you know.
Oh, okay.
When you play the clean tone, but when you want to push the gain, so you just push the volume knob.
Oh, okay, great.
To be the hum cancelling.
Ah, okay.
It sounds like that. Yeah.
That's great. And is it a little bit louder, bringing in the extra coil, or are they kind of matched in volume?
Oh, actually, it's the bottom coil. If you engage the noise lane mode, it sounds lower.
Oh, okay.
If you push it, it's like you open it. You know, it sounds more brighter and sound like true single coil. You know?
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's great. Hey, what are you plugged into right now?
This one.
Oh, the little Yamaha.
Yes, THR-10X. Very, very, very good practice amp.
That sounds great for practicing.
Yes.
Far out. Sounds awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's good for me because I have my daughter, you know.
Okay, yep.
If I plug in the 412 cabinet, it will be not so good. Too loud.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hey, you also do some work with Laney amps?
Yes. Actually, next week I will come to New Zealand.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Yes, with Laney.
That's close to us, but not quite. We're in Sydney. But that's cool. How long have you been working with Laney?
Because I work for the website jamtrackcentral.com.
Oh, yeah. I was going to ask about it.
And the CEO, he is very, very close to Laney. And he introduced me to Laney.
Oh, great.
And it's very, very good because Yamaha in Thailand, they are the distributor of Laney also.
Oh, okay. Oh, that works well together.
Yes, and it's very, very, very good. And
excellent.
They are very, very nice company. They made a very, very, very good tube amp. I really like it.
Which model do you use?
Normally, I use the IRT Studio.
Okay, yeah.
The 2U rack model.
Okay, yeah, cool.
It's very, very good in the studio, but now they made a new model, the GHR.
Oh yeah, yep. That's the head.
Yes, the head.
Cool.
50 watt, but it's very lightweight.
Okay.
50 watt head, and it's very good for me because I carry by myself.
Yeah, cool.
And it sounds very, very, very amazing because it's like I really like the EL34 power tool.
Oh, okay, like a Marshall kind of vibe.
Yes, and it sounds very, very good. You have to try.
Yeah, cool. That sounds great. Your your lead tone's fantastic. It's so fat, but it's still quite articulate. And even when you play chords, the notes are still there's a lot of clarity, but a lot of gain, a lot of grunt. Do you get that from the amp, or using effects for your gain?
Yes, I always record with the real tube amp because I think nothing compared to the real tube tone.
Sure. Yeah.
But now we in the digital world, maybe now I have the Lysic Helix pedal.
Okay. Yep.
And it's very good to mix between Lysic for just effect and Laney for just the amp tone.
Okay. Yeah. Great.
And record by the USB function of Lysic.
Yep.
It's very easy to reamp, and I can put the real the impulse, the cabinet impulse in the Lysic.
Oh yeah.
To mix with the output of Laney.
Yep. Cool. Nice. Sounds great. Whatever you're doing. So that's cool. So when you record, are you usually are you going straight in, or are you miking up cabinets?
I go straight because and my studio is not so big.
Yeah.
So I think go straight with the DI output and use some impulse.
Yeah.
It sound better for me.
Yeah, great. Oh, that's cool. Hey, I saw a recent video, a song called Shadow and Lights.
Oh, yeah.
So that's one of the more recent ones. Now that's on the Jam Track Central collection as well?
Yes.
Is that...
That's for Jam Track Central only.
Oh, okay. So exclusive for them.
Yeah,
so is a lot of the tunes you write, do you end up using them for the Jam Tracks?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So is there a Jack Tharammat album in the works, or at the moment, if people want to hear your stuff, is it through the Jam Tracks?
Oh, now I have I think more than 20 single in the Jam Track.
Okay.
So includes the short jam, something like that. But now I have my plan to release my first album.
Okay, great.
So because 5 years ago I was very busy. So it's still in the plan, maybe more than it's almost 10 years.
Yeah.
But now I have unreleased seven songs.
Okay.
I will include in my album, and because I want to record with the real drummer and real bass player.
Yeah.
So my new album is like more professional sound.
Sure. Great. I'm sure a lot of people would be really interested in hearing that when that comes out. So
Yes.
keep us informed.
Yes.
Hey, on the video for Shadow and Lights, you were playing the new Variax. So that's like, I think, the Yamaha and the Line 6 collaboration. That's sort of like a Pacifica with, I think, the Variax technology. Yeah.
Yes. It's like everything. The feeling is like Pacifica.
Okay.
I really like it, and the versatile of Variax.
Yeah.
And I record the acoustic tone and everything in that song by Variax guitar.
Oh, okay, because it's got the acoustic at the start. So that's the Variax as well.
Yes.
Cool. Sounds good. Is that like a 12 string or something?
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
It's all right. It's all right. 12 string model in the Variax.
Okay, cool. And for the electric tones, are you using the Variax pickup or using the...
So I use the magnetic pickup.
The magnets.
From Variax, yes.
Okay, cool. Sounds good. So you're touring New Zealand, leaving next week for that. That should be great. That's with Laney.
Yes.
Great. What happens at a Jack Tharammat guitar clinic? What sort of things do you tell the people?
It's depend on the audience. I look at the audience before I decide.
Okay.
Because different players I tour around, maybe in China, maybe different in Japan, maybe every place is different.
Okay.
So some players more, I will play more than talk.
Okay. Yep.
But if someone have questions, so I try to answer everything.
Yep.
And try to. I think it's the most important thing is like you have to inspire people to play.
Yeah.
To play music and talk a little bit about equipment, something like that. But if people ask, so you can answer everything like that. how I connect the guitar to the amp effect, something like that.
Okay, yeah. So it can be nuts and bolts, but also inspirational kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. So what's next for you? So when you get back from New Zealand, what does the rest of the year look like for you?
I have 3 city clinics in Malaysia.
Okay, yep.
And then I really want to focus on my album.
Yep.
Maybe I want to stop touring.
Okay, yep.
Because it's too busy to prepare like a content.
Sure.
Travel, I don't have much time to focus on my album.
Okay, yep.
So maybe this year I want to release it, and I just set my timeline to release this year, maybe on December.
Okay, great. Excellent. Yes. Well, we'll keep an eye out for that, and hopefully hear something before the end of the year. That'd be fantastic. That'd be great. So what's the best way for people to keep up to date with you and your schedule and your album if people are following, that sort of thing?
Oh, yes. You can follow my Facebook fan page. So Jack Tharammat Official.
Yeah.
I always post the new video, like some jam video.
Yeah. Cool. That's excellent. That's great. All right. Hey, last question I'll ask you. If you obviously at a very young age you got very dedicated to the guitar. If there are young guitarists listening, what would you tell them? What are the most important things for them to know to progress and develop their level of proficiency on the instrument?
Yes, you have to dedicate yourself to guitar. Just like me, when I was 18 to 19, I practiced like 12 to 15 hours every day for 1 year.
Yeah, wow.
It's like if you give time to your instrument, and then it will give you back. Mm-hmm. So, but you have to do with your love, your passion, and you have to feel when you play. Every note. Now today, when I practice, I really want to feel everything when I play. Sometimes it's like if I play too much note and I don't feel it, I just stop it, and then try to play again slower and feel it, every note, because it's really very important for me to every note like I play. It's like I want it to have some meaning, something like that. So just keep practicing and love what you're playing.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's great. Well, Jackie, thank you so much for your time this afternoon, or this morning for you.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure.
Excellent.
I'm really excited. I think it's my first time to interview in English.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Mate, well, you've done great. And as I said when we were emailing, your English is light years ahead of my Thai. So thank you so much. That's great.
You're welcome, Matt.
Okay. Thanks, Jack. We'll keep in touch then, and we'll listen out for your new album. Enjoy your tour to New Zealand as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Keep in touch. See you soon, Matt.
Thanks, Jack. So there you go. There's our interview with Jack Tharammat. What a good guy. Very humble, but really passionate about playing the guitar and developing. Man, 12 to 15 hours a day. How's that? That's not bad. And his English, I didn't actually know he had not conducted an interview in English before. Man, his English was pretty good. As I said, light years ahead of my Thai, so that's awesome. If you're in New Zealand, I know we have a few listeners in New Zealand. Kia ora. Hey, check out Jack's dates for his Laney clinic tour of NZ. If you can catch him, it'd be well worth it. If you're not in New Zealand, or Malaysia, as he's coming to next, definitely check out Jack's Facebook page and his YouTube channel. He has heaps of videos, like kind of solo pieces and pieces with a band, pieces with backing tracks, and a whole bunch of gear demos too. So yeah, that YouTube channel is awesome. All right, well, we're just about at the end of episode 11. We have got 10 other episodes to check out, though. If you've not heard of us before, if you've got an iPhone, it's easy to subscribe. Just use the podcast app that's on there and look up iTunes and subscribe to the Guitar Speak podcast. You get our episodes free every week. If you haven't got an iThingy, it's just as easy. Get onto Stitcher or guitarspeakpodcast.libsyn.com and you can get our episodes there as well. Again, free to download, free to listen to. We're on Facebook and we're on Instagram, or you can even email us at guitarspeakpodcast. Where is it? guitarspeakpodcast@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Now, if you're enjoying the episodes, there's a couple of things you could do. You could like us on Facebook and get in touch with us there. We love discussing the episodes as well. Love to hear your thoughts on the interview with Jack today, for example. Also, you could share the episodes. If you share them around on the social networks, that makes a huge difference to us. That helps us just spread the guitar love around. All right, well, hey, thanks so much for joining us. It's been my pleasure to present this episode to you, and we'll see you next time on the Guitar Speak podcast. Bye now.